Hong Kong's pro-Beijing government has launched an unprecedented campaign suppressing free speech since the national security law went into effect on July 1st. Multiple pro-democracy groups have disbanded, and several high-profile activists have chosen to flee their homeland to continue the fight in the international arena. Nathan Law, the 27-year-old former chairman of outlaw political party Demosisto, is one of them. He's now based in London to continue his advocacy for freedom of Hong Kongers.
Well, when we realized that the law is so draconian that we will barely have any room to do progressive international advocacy work on the ground, I think that was the moment I feel like we need a public face with international profile to be able to speak up for Hong Kong people's minds on the international level. So that was pretty much the time that I saw the need of someone being outside of Hong Kong. And like for me, it's important that we have that person to be able to talk those demands. And as you may have observed, that for the past weeks, that kind of reaction towards my leaving was quite intense.
Since the law entered force, several countries have reacted to Beijing's failure to sustain the autonomy it had promised Hong Kong. Countries like the United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and Germany have all suspended their extradition treaties with Hong Kong. On July 14th, President Donald Trump announced the US was ending the preferential treatment granted to Hong Kong, which allowed the region to enjoy reduced tariffs and a separate customs framework from China. Trump specified he would hold off Hong Kong's special privileges and economic treatment, as well as the export of sensitive technologies. On July 23rd, in front of the Richard Nixon Presidential Library, American Secretary of State Mike Pompeo called the free nations of the world to rally against the Chinese Communist Party.
Look, we have to admit a hard truth. We must admit a hard truth that should guide us in the years and decades to come. That if we want to have a free 21st century and not the Chinese century of which Xi Jinping dreams, the old paradigm of blind engagement with China simply won't get it done. We must not continue it, and we must not return to it.
Well, I think the international status of Hong Kong has to be remained by the recognition of the international society that it remains highly autonomous. So it's just another Chinese city, so why the world grants Hong Kong a preferential treatment? So it's like a contract. If you cannot live up to the promise of the contract, which is remain Hong Kong to be highly autonomous, then they refuse to grant you the preferential treatment. I think that is normal. So the blame is on Chinese government, why they can't let Hong Kong people to enjoy democracy and autonomy, and then Hong Kong will continuously be prosperous.
In the face of international condemnation, however, the Hong Kong government is determined to strengthen Beijing's control over the region at any cost. On July 30th, district returning officers disqualified 12 pro-democracy candidates from the legislative elections, initially slated for September 6th. The reasons given included not truly embracing Hong Kong's basic law and intending to seek foreign support to oppose the government. A candidate's political stance has now become the deciding factor in their qualification.
And that's the reason they can't kill us all. Even they try to prosecute us, bar us to run for office, and silence our voice, we wish to try our best, lest our voice being heard around the world.
One day after the record-numbered disqualifications, Hong Kong's chief executive, Carrie Lam, announced the legislative elections will be postponed to avoid the spread of COVID-19. At the press conference, she emphasized the decision was not made out of political considerations. Hong Kong's pro-Beijing camp was handed a landslide defeat in local elections last November. Many have criticized Lam's decision as a move to prevent pro-democracy candidates from gaining the majority in the Legislative Council.
So I think yes, indeed, there are candidates that are trying to like really lay low and fulfill all the requirements from the government in order to get in. For example, pleading allegiance to the country, to one country, two systems, etc. I think that is very strategic. We all understand that, but it doesn't mean that they are guaranteed to be to the assets to the council, because the government could still disqualify them. Or even though for the past 2 years my life has been very turbulent and I've encountered lots of difficulties, but I feel like I'm doing something very meaningful and I'm contributing to Hong Kong people as a whole. So I think if I were given another chance, I would do it.